Hello everyone, welcome to the very first episode of Legal Geeks. For someone who's interested in criminal law, it's easy to watch TV and see the exciting moments in courts and the glamorous cross-examinations, sometimes without truly understanding what this type of practice is about or the real issues lawyers have to face. So in today's episode, we will talk about a career as a criminal lawyer, what the work is like, and what skills you need to be successful, and also the best and the worst parts of a career in criminal law. For this, we have with us today President's Counsel, Mr. Tirantha Walaliyadde. He was a State's Counsel for over 10 years and then he switched to the private bar where he has practiced for over 30 years. Hi sir.
Hi.
Welcome to Legal Geeks. And thank you so much for taking your time off your busy schedule to be here with us today. We really do appreciate it.
Pleasure.
Yes. So our first question. So we would like to start off with a little bit of history. What made you interested in this particular area? What drew you to criminal law?
See, when I went to the department interview, I was with Mr. Pereira,
Okay.
apprentice there.
Okay.
Then after that I went to the department. I joined the department a few months later. And then at that time there was in the department divided into two divisions, criminal and civil.
Okay.
I was in the criminal side. Not a matter of choice.
No, okay.
But now it is mixed up. They all are doing all sorts of almost everything. But I was in the criminal side, and till the end of it I was in the criminal
side. Yes.
I got used to that.
Okay. So that's how it all started.
That I was
particularly interested in it.
But once I got in,
you liked it. Yes. Yeah. All right. So if you talk about the professional life, what does a typical day or week in your professional life look like?
Depends on the amount of work that you have, no?
Okay.
I'm basically not, what you call a busy practitioner running from court to court and court to court with the kilogram of
files and all.
I take the maximum I will do is maybe 3 cases for a week.
All right.
So getting ready for a criminal case is a big business, big problem.
True.
You just don't go to court with the file under your arm. Shout at the witness, you are a liar. And then come back home and then you are the gallows,
Yeah, you can't do that.
Right?
Yes.
It's not fair, no?
Yeah, true.
That is what I told my juniors or people who work here.
Yeah.
Don't go half prepared for a case. You are doing a very bad thing by the court as well as your client.
Yeah.
But this is the cases that we do. The clients depends on that. You make a mistake and up he goes.
True. Yes.
So only he will have a swinging time, but this is not us. So if you are not ready, inform the court.
So what are the things you love about a criminal law practice?
The law.
Law.
As I said, no, it's the law, not the client.
The law.
The law.
Yes.
Because you see, it is a fascinating subject if you really get into the matter. It is not just what is written on the paper.
Yeah.
That is the law. It is how it came there.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
What are the origin of this?
What exactly happened?
How did the law come to this situation? Of course, depending on the case. Sometimes it is. You see, if a lawyer says, I know all the law in this country, he is an utter corner, right?
Yeah, sure.
Right. If I have to go into, once I get a case, I see what are the issues here, and then only go trotting into the library. Maybe a totally different area of law which I have not even done before.
Okay.
Then start digging into find out what the law is there. Because that is what the judge expects from you,
Okay, yes.
You can't expect the judge to go to the judge's library and climb up ladders and look for books, no?
Yeah,
It depends totally on the state counsel and the defense counsel to bring in the correct picture of the law.
Yes.
Then he will decide on that. If you go and tell him some thundering this and that, one day he'll never forgive you for this.
Yes.
And you're
relevant.
unethical.
Yeah, true. And so if you talk about the opposite of it, what are the things you tend to love less? Or let's say the things that prospective criminal lawyers should be aware of?
Anything into the profession, right? Once you take your oath as a lawyer, you enter into the profession. So people become lawyers for various reasons. Right?
Yeah, that is true.
Various reasons, personal, impersonal, etc. But most of the people think that law is a money box. It's not.
Yeah.
People think, right, we become lawyers, we are going to get, first thing you think about is a car, one of these galaxies or something or the other, and then you think about the house.
Money and power.
Money and power, and the power you think of money.
Yes.
So it's become a very money-oriented profession and not a, I would say, not a justice-oriented profession.
Okay.
That is the problem that we are having. That is what the problem. That is the problem the young lawyers are having.
Okay.
So because they are taking their cue from most of the seniors.
Yeah.
What I told my people is this: the people who come here, don't go after the money, right? If you do your job, the money will come after you. You might ask me, how do you build up your practice?
Yeah.
You don't build up your practice, the practice builds you up.
Yeah, right. Actually, that is one of my questions. Yes.
The practice is built you up if you do a good job.
Yes.
And the client, you see the clients that we have are very, very intelligent. Not these fellows who were those days, they handle the case and then they know what is happening in court. They are very, very, very experienced chaps that you find now in court, in the clients. So they study, and they, at the end of it, there was one case I can remember. So there was sentenced to death.
Ah, right.
The defense.
Okay.
He stuck with me until the appeal I got him out.
Okay. Yes.
So the people, they realize if the lawyer has done his duty, his job, merely shouting and jumping and marking contradictions and saying Dammu Motu and this and that,
not going to help.
Yes. Client will tell, you must have Sadhukara. So you have to be ready, you have to be prepared, then go for it.
Okay.
That is what I tell the junior counsel who are coming.
Okay.
Don't run out of practice. Don't do that. Don't win a case because you want to build up the practice. You win the case because that is what you are supposed to do in the defense. Just do your job. This case, don't do this case for the other case. There are people who come and tell me, you may not do this, you may not do so I told them, I not do may not do අර පාතාලේ මේ පාතාලේ ඔක්කොම බලන් ඉන්න මම බලන් ඉන්න කියන්නේ මම මේ නඩු කියන්නේ ඒගොල්ලන්ට මේ තියනවද නෙමෙයි හරිද ඒගොල්ලෝ දුන්න මොනවද යන්නේ කියන්නේ I do this only, I don't think of the pathales that will come rolling down here. This case is my case.
Yes.
So I get it done. They don't want to come, but it's a problem, no?
Yeah.
For some people may be oriented to win a case because the other cases are following.
Yeah.
That is wrong. That is all wrong attitude,
Yeah. How would a junior lawyer go about building a client base, which is one of their main concerns that they have? So I think you answered that question.
You don't build a client base. You need to build itself. You do your job.
Yeah. You have to focus on the job and get that properly done.
Forget about the rest of the world. You do your job.
Yes. And also, I think you answered the other question also. I wanted to ask what the skills, the specific skills you need to be successful as a criminal lawyer. I think that also, yes.
Skill in this sense, you must have a logical mind. Right? And you must know the facts of your case. The law will look after itself if you know the facts. Right? If you are thorough with all the facts, if you are really thorough, the law will look after itself. Right? Then you look into the law.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Then see what is happening here, when you get an issue. But otherwise, what I advise is this, suppose in the High Court, when you get an indictment, you see what the charges are.
Okay.
First thing is, now if it is a case of murder, I've done so many murder cases now, but if I get a charge of murder, I look at the indictment and read it from top to bottom. Then again I look at section 294. Maybe for 1,000th time. See what it says. Right? Then I look back at this again. Suddenly I find a big flaw in the indictment. Maybe it will be in the joinder,
Yeah.
maybe in the jurisdiction.
Oh,
Right?
yes.
So that is once you get the brief, you first of all look at the charges and see whether they are legal. That is the basis of it all. If the charges are illegal, you can't trial.
Yeah, sure.
Right? So for that you must know the law. Law again, not the whole business of law. That particular thing.
section, yes.
If you are not sure of it, then go into the library and see what this means. Probably you might find something on the antiquity or something.
Okay.
Nobody has ever seen,
Yeah.
Then you have to go to the antiquity and see the gazetteer. That is what I say. Get ready with the facts, get ready with the law. Then you go to court. Don't go to court and start fiddling with evidence audience.
Okay, yes.
And you must be able to project yourself to the mind of the opposition. You must be able to project yourself into the mind of the state and see what is he going to do, what will he do now. See, I was on both sides, I can easily do that, When the chapter turns around, I know which way it's turning.
It takes a lot of experience to get into that.
Takes a lot of experience. But, so you must remember what those things,
It's all a mind game.
It's a mind game.
Yes, sir. And also, sir, in this field, you have to deal with a lot of heavy subjects, like a lot of emotional and traumatic areas like murders, kidnapping, rape cases and all that. Would that affect emotionally? How?
Me? So I get worked about somebody murdering somebody else.
But it won't be easy for everybody, right? Because somebody might take it personally.
If it was personal, I won't take the case.
Right. Yes.
Otherwise somebody will choose another fellow. Why should I worry about it? I have to only see whether the state can prove the case. Nothing emotionally. Studying a case, nothing emotionally. If you think, my God, he has been ripped to pieces, his head has been severed and hanged on the tree, and you get worked about it, don't do the case.
Sure.
So my mind is whether the state can prove that this head was hanging on that tree. Whether somebody does it.
Yes.
That is a good example. Right. There was one place in Balabit, I said this I months before. Balabit here, you tell me, there was this fellow at the age of 12. One of his father's enemies had shot the father, dragged his body to the Balabit town. In the middle of the town, I told you. And he chopped off his head, separated it. And this boy said he's unable, Mama Vendala kiwa moga karan depa gila. But he chopped it out, took the head and went and put it in front of the boy's table. The indictment was served, he was acquitted.
Alright.
Due to lack of evidence, or people not coming together, something or other, he was acquitted. So this chap, he waited till he was 18. Brooding and brooding and brooding. One day he called this fellow in his house. Alone.
Okay.
Shot him dead on the spot, right? Then dragged him out by his hair to the same place. And they took a big manne and chopped his head off and took it to the Washington.
Revenge.
He's asking me, sir, one kare gardi adad. Not doing any adjustment. Magi asa isra bita kare. One very the garbu. For the first time in my life, I was at loss of words.
So like it's a known thing that lawyers have to work till late and to do their research and all that. How can you ensure a work-life balance then?
When you get into a case, the rest of the world comes to standstill.
Okay.
You can't think of other things and this and that and do cases. If you are doing a case, it must be undisturbed. The chamber may be closed and locked up. Nobody can enter. Nobody. Right? And you wait a little, you tune yourself, and then you start doing the case. Nobody has to disturb you. Whether the other rest of the family is starving is a different matter, right? You do the case.
Okay.
It is how you do it. Because you see, you must always remember that you make a mistake in a case and your man is going to hang.
True.
His family, his children, everything is in your hands. No, the moment he hands over a murder brief to you or a life sentence case, his entire family, his children, everybody is in the palm of your hand. No? Can you just throw it around? No?
Literally a matter of life and death.
It's a life and death matter. If they really start hanging the fellows.
Yes, true. And sir, if you could give one advice to all the law students out there, What would it be?
It's a beautiful profession.
Okay.
You know.
Yes.
If you take it in itself for what it is, what it means. Because you see, without the law, no country can survive. You destroy the court system, the country is destroyed with it. You see, without the lawyers, the intelligence department can't function, the police can't function, the courts can't function, the Supreme Court can't function. The whole system comes to a standstill without the lawyers. That is what these people don't understand. You know. They start, turning around here and there, gossiping. They don't realize who they are.
How important this is.
Without the legal provision, the country will collapse. You can't even pass a bill.
True.
My advice is this. Think and see who you are in society. You are an absolutely vital part of a running of a democratic system. Without you, that democratic system cannot function. When you take your oath as an attorney at law, what do? You swear to defend the constitution, which is the codified democracy. Right? You see what you are swearing to do that. So it is your absolute duty to defend that. Right? So that is the power that you have. Without you, there is no constitution. No? You can't even draft a constitution without lawyers.
Yes, sure.
Attorney at all, Supreme Court is not a simple joke,
Yeah, sure.
Attorney at Supreme Court is serious business. That is what must be inculcated into the lawyers. That is what I would do. Believe in what you are. And not only that, the legal system, lawyers have become absolutely politicized now. That is the worst part of it now. The lawyers, 90% is politicized now. Either they are with these people or they are with that people or with the other people. The neutrals are nowhere between. So even at a meeting, you find the pro people and the anti people. So finally the resolution is politically motivated. That is the problem. The independence of the legal system, of the profession, is suffering very badly. If you are independent of politics, it should never happen.
We're really powerful.
You must make sure Parliament can't touch you.
Yes. That's the real power that we have.
Real Parliament can't touch you, that you can come to that situation. You get up again.
We really should, I guess.
We should.
Yes. And the final question, sir. This is one of my favorite questions. Because I've heard that you have dealt with a lot of interesting cases. So what has been the most interesting case in your career so far?
There was only one that I really interesting. It ended in an interesting way.
Okay.
Now the Saman Kumar case.
Okay.
There was a murder at Abhisar, they called the Hatkal murder. That is committed in the area called Hatkal. Where a young woman was cut by a parama from ear to ear. And the body was dumped in a cemetery. Found about 5-6 days later. The throat was open right up to the spine. And the maggots all over the place. I saw the photograph. So my goodness, now that is one, how can a person do this? Your question. That was the only time I got stunned, how can a person do this? It was open like a mouth. Maggots crawling all over the place, you might not eat it like that, right? Anyway, the accused name was Heberge David.
Okay.
I remember, it's about 30 years ago. In the High Court officer, Judge was Justice Jala. Okay. And the case went on and on and on, and heavily contested. We a very formidable counsel, right? Finally, the jury retired.
Okay.
Right? They delivered the verdict at 7 in the night. Judge said, no, you can hear. If you have no objection, you have no objections, we will wait for the verdict. There are no objections. There is nothing to do. No objection. They came and they were about 7 o'clock. And then They said guilty or not guilty, they said Varadakaru. No, there was a huge thunder, sound of thunder, and a huge bolt of lightning, and all the lights went out. All the lights in the area went out. Right? Then I told the remand, I can't see anything. I said, remand, Ikman, document, Ikman, document. This fellow reported, finished, no? Document. And then suddenly somebody brought a LED lamp from somewhere and kept it in front of the judge's table, on the judge's table.
Okay.
You know, that was only illumination. And the sentence was given, the light of that lamp, only the judge's face could be seen, you know. I get the shivers and I think about it, you know. And when the sentence is being, you know, the doors are being closed, windows are being closed. I wish I had those windows.
Bad weather also.
Bad weather, and then when the sentence is being delivered, you find the relation of the daughters, sisters, mothers, brothers, fathers and all that. And, you know, caterwauling and screaming and, what a kind, you know. It gives me the shivers. That was the only time.
That is actually interesting and scary also.
God, I guess you remember it.
Yes. Okay, so thank you so much, sir, for joining with us today. It was indeed a very interesting conversation. I really enjoyed it, and I'm sure our fellow legal geeks out there will find this conversation really useful, especially the ones who want to join the career as a criminal lawyer. So thank you so much once again.
Pleasure.
So that's all from us today on Legal Geeks. Stay tuned for more updates. Thank you.